All right. Hi, guys. Had a bit of an interesting day today. So what happened is, I don't know, but I guess the half of the city was without power. So that means no internet connection, no electricity or the computer. Um, and I was supposed to have an important call this morning for a partnership for one of the projects I work on, and they thankfully they canceled actually because I had to run all the way across half the city, find a place where I could use internet, and it would have been a horrible call. My laptop wasn't charged. I would have had to do it on my phone. Been hard to communicate with people in the background yelling and stuff. Um, yeah, it would have been crazy. So that's what's happened today. It's been a bit of a crazy day. Oh man, internet and electricity are back on. So let's do this. Let's go through the news. Sorry about being 40 minutes late to start. Today is the 16th of November, 2023. I'm Philip Kripe, your host here at Hashed Out Daily Crypto News with Cryptopolitan. Let's check out blockchain.com's reach. 37 million users, $1 trillion in transactions. Talked about this a little bit yesterday. Crypto market resilience, blockchain.com secures $110 million in funding amid volatility. Investor confidence in crypto, Kingsway Capital leads Series E. Blockchain.com's reach, 37 million users, $1 trillion in transactions. That's quite a lot. Then we have Bitcoin's 35.6K drop spurs crypto futures rate normalization. We talked about this yesterday. Commerzbank secures pioneering crypto custody license in Germany. Oh, I froze. There we go. We did not talk about this yesterday, if I remember right. So Commerzbank has become the first major full-service commercial bank in Germany to secure a license for crypto custody services. This move marks a significant shift in the traditional banking sector, highlighting the growing integration of digital assets and blockchain technology in mainstream finance. It's coming, folks. Been talking about it for a long time. It's finally coming to traditional banks and whatnot. It's taken a while, but it's finally here. Singapore's monetary authority collaborates with international banks to launch tokenization initiative. Let's see, what are they tokenizing? Let's take a look. MAS launches, so that's the Monetary Authority of Singapore, launches Project Guardian with 17 institutions to advance asset tokenization. 5 pilots under Project Guardian explore digital asset trades and cross-border solutions. The Monetary Authority of Singapore, or MAS, develops GL1 and INM for seamless global trading of tokenized assets collaborating internationally. Interesting. JP Morgan's ambitious expansion with JPM coin in blockchain transactions. Talked about this coin a few times. I've never really looked into it too much, but I keep seeing articles about it, so I'm going to have to look into it at some point. JP Morgan Chase & Co. Plans to significantly expand its blockchain-based JPM coin usage, aiming to handle up to $10 billion in daily transactions within the next 1 to 2 years. This expansion includes innovative programmable payment features in JPM coin, marking a major advancement in integrating blockchain technology into mainstream financial services. Programmable payment features. Not sure what that means. Like, what kind of programmable payment features? Is that a good thing or a bad thing? What do you guys think? Kazakhstan embarks on a new era with the launch of digital tenge. That sounds kind of cool. Kazakhstan has officially launched its central bank digital currency, the digital tenge, with the National Payment Corporation's chairman conducting the first transaction. This launch is part of Kazakhstan's broader move towards digital finance, involving collaborations with major payment networks and a focus on future developments like offline payments and cross border trade integration. Interesting. I wonder if I wonder if people can see the show right now, or if I should cancel it and start over. So I've had issues in the past with this. Whoops, just open maps. I don't see I don't see the show. I'm I'm probably gonna end the live here and then update it on for Binance Live. I'm sure for everything else it's working. Let's check. Um, check to see if it's working on YouTube. Yeah, probably is. And I don't see it. Let's go. Yeah, I'm live on YouTube. Okay. Can you guys tell me if you found this on Binance Live or not? Or I'll have to end the live and start it over. Starting to think it's yeah, it's not working. This happened before. Create live. But it was before. Yeah, it wasn't working for me. I couldn't see anybody. That's really weird. What in the world is going on? Wow, some glitching going on here. Yeah, yeah, it was broken. Okay, I've been able to confirm that now. All right, just a second for everybody else. I'm gonna set this up. Upload file. It takes a little bit to set these up. I'm gonna fix this live too, so I need to hurry a little bit, right? Okay, let's do this. Let's do start live right away. Let's go to and hopefully the electricity doesn't cut out again. Oh shoot, wrong place. Hmm. Add server. All right, that should work. All right. There we go. Hey, everybody. We're live. Okay. So we have two problems today. So on Binance Live, if you start late, it actually cancels your live stream. So I guess welcome to the show for everybody on Binance Live. Uh, I had issues with electricity, so that got cut off. And multiple times today. I guess there's some construction going on where they're hooking some buildings up to the grid, and they cut off electricity for like the entire portion of the city where I live now. So yeah, that was interesting. So you guys haven't missed a lot. Let me just go back real quick here. It is the 16th of November, 2023. Nice to have you guys with us. Hello, Binance user 21604. Thank you very much for your for wishing me good luck. So blockchain.com's reached 37 million users and $1 trillion in transactions, and it got $110 million in investments. Bitcoin's 35.6K drop spurs crypto futures rate normalization. XRP enthusiast announces false BlackRock XRP ETF listing. We talked about all this yesterday. Commerzbank secures pioneering crypto custody license in Germany, which bridges the gap between traditional finance and new finance like crypto. Singapore's monetary authority collaborates with international banks to launch tokenization initiative. JP Morgan's ambitious expansion with JPM coin and blockchain transactions, where it's a programmable coin. That's a whole thing. Kazakhstan launches the digital tenge with the first transaction done by the director of the central bank. So their CBDC is well underway. So that's what you missed on Binance Live. Sorry for that. U.S. markets rebound overnight. China's Xi Jinping is around. BLS data for U.S. markets show CPI falling to 3.2%, down 0.5% in October, indicating that American and global markets are on the recovery but still have a long way to go to restore normalcy. The price of gold is also expected to surge, reaching $3,000 in 2024 next year. If inflation falls 2%, the United States and global markets could rebound rapidly. Xi Jinping arrived in the U.S. for the first time in 6 years after U.S. President Joe Biden indicated he wanted to restore normal communications with Beijing, including military to military relations, in their bilateral discussions this week. Yeah, he said it was a very successful meeting. Uh, Anyone with some critical sense is wondering if that's the case or not and waiting to see results rather than Binance listed 600 plus product ideas approved for user experience boost. 600 plus, that's a lot. Binance has implemented over 600 user suggested enhancements to its platform, focusing on user experience. Key updates include improved user dashboards and advanced trading bots and enhanced futures trading features. These upgrades demonstrate Binance's commitment to continuous innovation and user-driven development in the blockchain and cryptocurrency exchange sector. Okay, so I do want to apologize for being late, even though it wasn't my fault that the electricity went out. I really don't like being late. The U.S.'s CBDC faces a delay in years, Bank of America reports. According to the Bank of America, the United States CBDC is incoming, but a digital dollar is unlikely in the near term, placing the period to a few years. According to Bank of America, central banks representing 67% of the world's countries and 98% of global GDP have looked into CBDCs, with 33% of them in advanced stages. According to an analyst, the Federal Reserve continues to pilot CBDCs but has not committed to a CBDC and will not issue one without the executive branch and congressional support. Good. $2.1 billion in crypto time bomb. Digital assets stored in old wallets are at risk. That's right. We've talked about this a little bit before. Cybersecurity firm disclosed information about a vulnerability known as Randstorm, which it claims affects millions of crypto wallets created using web browsers between 2011 and 2015. Discoveries point to a potential theft risk for Bitcoin JS wallets and derivative projects, which might affect millions of wallets and $2.1 billion in crypto assets. Here's some advice. Those using crypto wallets generated between 2011 to 2015 should consider transferring their assets to recent wallet models generated by trusted software so they can't get their crypto stolen. And since that information's out there, like the hackers know how it works and everything, they have all the information to crack that, right? Crypto's 17-month dry spell ends with surging capital influx. According to statistics recorded by blockchain analytics firm Glassnode, money is streaming into the crypto market through stablecoins or US dollar pegged tokens for the first time in over a year. The 90-day net change in the supply of the top four stablecoins, that's Tether USDT, USD Coin, USDC, Binance USD, BUSD, and DAI, has become noticeably positive. The collapse of Terra Luna led to a negative view of stablecoins in the market. Now it appears the tide has turned to favor the coins once more. It's just so practical. The risk side of it doesn't outweigh the practical side of stablecoins. That's why. Binance Japan to add 13 new tokens to spot transactions. I wonder which ones. Let's take a look. Let's see. 13 new tokens at spot transaction services, increasing the total to 47. The expansion includes diverse digital assets, and some will also be available for lending via Binance Japan's Simple Earn feature. This move aligns with Binance Japan's goal to handle 100 currencies and strengthens its position in the Japanese crypto market. Here we go. Among them are HBAR, NEAR, OP, IMX, ARB, GRT, RMDR, that's render, Mana, EOS, Gala, Ape, Play, and LSK. That's good to know. Let's see. Are any of you guys out there from Japan? Just curious. Actually, where are you guys from? I'm curious. Like, throw it in the comments. Be interesting. Binance, Coinbase, and Kraken adapt new venture capital tactics amid crypto market changes. Let's see which tactics. Binance Labs now focuses on supporting startups with actual products and revenue, moving away from projects based solely on hype. Coinbase Ventures is shifting its investment focus towards startups outside the United States, particularly in India, Singapore, Australia, and the UK. Kraken Ventures observes that early stage companies have valuations of about $10 million to $30 million, indicating sustained interest in new ventures despite broader market changes. So those are the projects that they're interested in getting involved in. That's interesting. Judge denies Binance and SEC privacy and legal battle. It's going to be public. Judge Amy Berman Jackson denied a protective order in the legal battle between Binance and the SEC, ensuring greater public scrutiny of the case. The ruling forces Binance and the SEC to manage sensitive information under public observation, altering their legal strategies. The judge's decision balances the need for transparency in high-profile cases with potential future measures to protect confidential information. It's a hard balance to keep. Layer 2 ecosystem achieves $13 billion total value locked. Layer 2 networks hit $13 billion TVL, showing strong growth amid a bear market. Challenges persist in Layer 2, including user experience issues and centralization risks. Layer 2's rise prompts So the layer 2's rise prompts improvements of layer 1 networks, enhancing scalability and efficiency. That's good, right? Delaware Department of Justice set to look into the fake BlackRock trust filing. Huh. Was that done in Delaware? Delaware authorities have alerted the Department of Justice to the recent fake BlackRock XRP trust filing. BlackRock continues ETF plans amid regulatory scrutiny. So we'll find out soon what happened behind that. NFT scammer set to face federal charges. NFT rug pull scammer Aurelian Michel is set to face federal charges after pleading guilty in court. The ripple effect of scrutiny in the digital collectible space. An unprecedented development in US history, the architect behind a notorious NFT rug pull scheme has been convicted of a federal crime, marking a potential turning point in the battle against fraudulent activities within the cryptocurrency space. Aurélien Michel, the 25-year-old founder and the the ill-fated Mutant Ape NFT collection, entered a guilty plea on Tuesday at a federal courthouse in Brooklyn, facing wire fraud charges. He committed fraud worth $3 million in his rug pull scheme. That's interesting. The SEC commends its crypto enforcement actions in 2023. Of course, it does. The United States SEC has commended its crypto enforcement efforts since the beginning of the year, landmark cases, and celebrity scrutiny in the industry. Of course, the SEC is going to pat itself on the back. That's part of the things you can do as a government agency. Binance Labs backs Arkham's vision for enhanced crypto transparency. Binance Labs' strategic investment in Arkham's ARKM token. Arkham, a pioneer in AI-powered blockchain intelligence and data analysis. Arkham is committed to incentivizing the production of intelligence as a public good. Interesting. That's very interesting to put it that way. It's also interesting that we're seeing a lot of blockchains working together in the last few weeks. A lot, like forget which ones, but it's so many. It's like every 4 or 5 articles is two blockchain companies working together on something to improve blockchain in general. It's crazy. A lot of times it's speed or efficiency or privacy or in this case transparency. Cryptocurrency inflows to fentanyl dealers plunge amid aggressive U.S. crackdowns. Yeah, it's killing people. We need to stop. It's not complicated. TRM Labs reports a significant decline in cryptocurrency inflows to fentanyl vendors, indicating a slowdown in the opioids illegal trade. The U.S. government's intensified crackdown, including sanctions against 82 individuals and actions against fentanyl manufacturers and cartels, is seen as a major factor. Despite the year-to-year growth of the fentanyl market, the pace has substantially decreased in 2023, with growth rates dropping from an average of 155% to just 60%. Those are growth rates. That's not how much has made it into the market. That's how big the market is growing. That's that's not a victory. That's cute. Um, yeah, that's pathetic. You want to stop it. You want 0% growth, and you want it to decline, not grow 60%. If anybody's economy was growing 60%, we'd be like, "Wow, that's amazing." Here we're like, "Oh, fentanyl is growing only 60% improvement instead of 155%." They're literally lacing this stuff into pharmaceutical drugs to kill people, and they're doing it, and, like, some baby died in a motel or whatever because, picked something off the floor and ate it. It's crazy. Like, this shouldn't even exist. Whereas making fentanyl should be, like, absolutely destroyed. That was part of the talks between Biden and, Xi Jinping, by the way, that, fentanyl would be 'cause it's made in China for the most part, and then shipped over to Mexico and then brought across the border into the US to kill Americans. So it's like, hmm. CFTC chair warns of repeat FTX scenario amid static crypto risks. Rostin Benham, CFTC chairman, emphasizes the need for comprehensive regulation in the cryptocurrency market. Benham highlights that market conditions have mostly stayed the same since the FTX collapse, posing risks of similar incidents. Yeah, the CFTC's concerns are underscored by the recent conviction of Sam Bankman-Fried for defrauding FTX investors. Yeah, absolutely nothing has changed in the US because, legislators aren't doing their job. Just saying. Maybe I should run for office and get some stuff done. US lawmakers challenge Treasury's digital asset tax proposal. We're talking about the legislators now. A group of US lawmakers from both major parties has raised concerns over the Treasury Department's digital asset taxation plan. Legislators led by Patrick McHenry and Richie Torres criticized the proposed tax guidelines for potentially including DeFi services and digital asset platforms. The lawmakers expressed concerns that the expanded definition could lead to unnecessary tax filings. Then make some legislation. Like, oh my God. Is that exactly what we were talking about before? NYDFS unveils new crypto listing rules for enhanced consumer safety. That's the New York State Department of Financial Services, for those of you who aren't aware. So NYDFS introduces new guidelines for cryptocurrency listing and delisting. Regulations aim to enhance customer protection and establish clear crypto industry standards. Licensed crypto firms must develop NYDFS approved policies for coin delisting. So something they should do if the federal government doesn't regulate crypto at some point, the states are going to, and that's what New York is doing now. So that's New York State getting involved in creating their own crypto regulations, including taxes, which kind of makes sense. Every state has its own tax laws, but yeah, it's going to be interesting. So, are you just going to avoid working in certain states? Are you going to? How's that going to work? And will certain currencies be allowed in certain states and not in others? It's complicated. Gulf Energy and Binance partnership to showcase Thailand blockchain potential. Binance and Gulf Energy team up for Thai crypto venture. Regulatory approval secured for Gulf Binance in Thailand. Crypto and energy giants unite to reshape Thailand's financial landscape. That is a surprising partnership. I wasn't expecting that one today. Cryptocurrency and crime investigated by U.S. Subcommittee. Let's take a look at this. By U.S. House Subcommittee. Collaboration is vital to combat crypto crime effectively. Misinformation can influence crypto legislation with security consequences. The urgent call for well-crafted crypto regulations is bipartisan. So they're calling for it, but they're the ones that can do it. Are they actually doing anything about it? Um, they're concerned. Okay. Grayscale strategy rocks crypto ETFs, SEC in a tight spot. Okay. Grayscale's Ether ETF move may force the SEC's hand, setting new crypto ETF norms. The SEC faces tough choice with Grayscale's unique Ether futures ETF strategy. Grayscale's bid could be a game changer in how the SEC handles crypto ETFs. So there's some movement there as well. Let's take a look at what else is going on here. Hashdag's Bitcoin ETF decision delayed to January 2024. Hmm. The SEC has extended its review period for Hashdag's Bitcoin futures ETF conversion to a spot-based ETF until January 1st, 2024. Hashdex proposed a unique ETF composition, mixing Bitcoin futures contracts, spot Bitcoin, and cash to enhance stability and reduce market manipulation risks. This extension parallels the delay in Grayscale Investments' application for an Ethereum futures-based ETF. I wonder if they're going to extend the deadline for all of them again. That's what I'm worried about. They could just keep doing that until something else happens. We'll see. Certic's security allegations rock Solana's Saga phone. Ooh. Solana Labs disputes Certic's bootloader vulnerability claims for Saga phone. Unlocking bootloader requires user consent, wiping the device and keys. Saga phone's price slashed after sales decline. Web3 dApp store remains key feature. I mean, I would trust Certic usually on their when they claim there's a vulnerability in something. On Certic released a video in which they asserted that the Saga phone contained a critical vulnerability known as a bootloader unlock attack. According to Certic, this vulnerability could allow malicious actors with physical access to the phone to install hidden backdoors via custom firmware. That's not good. Central Exchange, well, sorry, CEX.io relists XRP, making a new era for Ripple's asset, marking a new era for Ripple's asset. After nearly 2 years, XRP linked to Ripple Labs Inc. has been relisted on the crypto exchange CEX.io. The relisting allows users to access services like buying, selling, converting, depositing, and withdrawing XRP through the X app. Major US exchanges like Coinbase, Gemini, Kraken, and Binance.us, and Crypto.com have resumed trading in XRP since July. It's interesting that they're linked to the X app. That's very interesting. Hi, USDT Abdo. Nice to have you with us. Breaking: BlackRock submits S1 application for Ethereum ETF. BlackRock has filed an S1 application with the SEC for an Ethereum ETF, expanding its involvement in the cryptocurrency market. The proposed ETF would allow traditional investors regulated access to Ethereum, signifying its growing financial relevance. Approval of this Ethereum ETF could mark a major milestone in institutional acceptance and integration of cryptocurrencies into mainstream finance. Mhm. We shall see, as always. Time will tell. By the way, that's from uh, Einstein in Red Alert One. If you've ever seen the intro video of that, guys that were around at the time and into RTS games. All right, let's take a look at coin market cap and see where the market's at today. I keep going to CoinDesk by accident. I don't have anything against CoinDesk. I just prefer going to coin market cap for this because it's all like listed. It's easier to just read it that way. Um, the global crypto market cap is $1.41 trillion, a 1.51% increase over the last day. The total crypto market volume over the last 24 hours is $74.38 billion, which makes a 12.75% increase. The total DeFi is currently $8.85 billion, 11.90% of the total crypto market 24-hour volume. The volume of all stablecoins is now $65.9 billion, which is 88.61% of the total crypto market 24-hour volume. Bitcoin's dominance is currently 50.86%, an increase of 0.14% over the day. So let's see. Bitcoin is at $36,772 and $36,769.30. It's up 1.67% in the last 24 hours, down 2.86% in the last 7 days. Ethereum is at $2,027.98. It's up 0.86% in the last 24 hours, down 0.36% in the last 7 days. Let's go look at our biggest winners and losers. Greed today is at 77, which is pretty high. That means it's all altcoins, basically. The coins that aren't Bitcoin or Ethereum that are doing really well. Those that are doing the right now, I'm going to read the top because they're down more than 5%. RTF from Celestia, which is down 8.97% in the last 24 hours to $5.77. Although it's still up $126, 126.73% in the last 7 days. ETH DYDX is down 5.66% in the last 24 hours, still up 48.11% in the last 7 days, which is very commendable, to $3.88. Cake from PancakeSwap is down 5.55% in the last 24 hours, while staying up 16.62% in the last 7 days, and it's standing at $2.53. Let's look at the biggest winners. YFI, Yearn.finance, went up 31.66% in the last 24 hours. That's 110.46% more than 7 days ago, $14,351.61. Render, RNDR, is up 29.64% in the last 24 hours to $3.29, and it's up 32.97% in the last 7 days. Caspa, KAS, is up 24.69% in the last 24 hours, up 49.35% in the last 7 days, to 13 cents 89. Avalanche continues its crazy growth, 19.5% up in the last 24 hours, 67.99% up in the last 7 days to 23.38 cents. And it's gone from 14th place yesterday to 11th place today in market cap. That's crazy. SNX is up 16.10% in the last 24 hours, 14.9% in the last 7 days to $3.20. Ordi is up 15.66% in the last 24 hours to $26.04 and up 46.27% in the last 7 days. There is a lot going on. Let's go look at the main cryptocurrencies that we haven't talked about. So BNB is down 1.09% in the last 24 hours to $249.54. It's also down about 2% in the last 7 days, 1.99% to be exact. XRP is at 63 cents 13, down 10% in the last 7 days, down 1.03% in the last 24 hours. Sold from Solana is up 0.46% in the last 24 hours, up 29.73% in the last 7 days to $62.78. ADA from Cardano is up 6.57% in the last 24 hours, up 1.63% in the last 7 days to 39 cents 17. Doge from Dogecoin is up 6.32% in the last 24 hours to 7 cents 888, up 1.97% in the last 7 days. TRX from Tron is down with 0.91% in the last 24 hours, up 2.58% in the last 7 days to 10 cents 34. We talked about AVAX from Avalanche. Matic on Polygon is down 0.76% in the last 24 hours, up 4.79% in the last 7 days to 89 cents 47. Ton from Toncoin is up 1.15% in the last 24 hours, down 7.17% in the last 7 days to $2.33. Link from Chainlink is down 2.37% in the last 24 hours, down 7.87% in the last 7 days to $14.34. Not from Polkadot is up 2.88% in the last 24 hours, up 6.41% in the last 7 days to $5.57. Litecoin is up 0.8% in the last 24 hours, down 4.27% in the last 7 days to $72.55. SHIB from Shiba Inu is up 3.52% in the last 24 hours, up 2.11% in the last 7 days. Bitcoin Cash is up 1.04% in the last 24 hours, down 8.03% in the last 7 days to $235.04. And it's amazing to see how much everything is moving up and down. Let's just put it that way. It's there's a lot of movement up and down in every direction right now. So if you're looking to invest in anything, it's good to pay attention right now. Um, there's a lot going on, basically, in the crypto market. None of this is investment advice. It's just looking at where things are right now. It's a snapshot, basically. Very, very interesting um, to see what's going on there. Thank you guys for watching. Tomorrow we have a guest. Um, that guest name will be in the name of the show. We'll have Joda and Dan interview our guest, who's I might as well tell you the name right now. We're going to have Hadi Malayeb join tomorrow. And you'll get to know more things about him and why he's on the show. He's important to the cryptosphere, and you'll find out why tomorrow. And you'll get an hour to just like get to know what he's like and why we invited him on the show. Have a great Thursday. Today's Thursday, right? I'm not making things up, right? Yeah. Have a great Thursday. Tomorrow we have an interview, and then we'll talk about the news again. Have a great time. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Sorry again for being 40 minutes late to the show with the electricity cut out, but would still appreciate a like and subscribe for jumping on anyways, being unsure if they would cut off the electricity again while I'm doing the live stream. Thank you very much. Have a great, wonderful day. Bye.